Okay. I had a good day today. I'm ready to hang out, do some nostalgia stream. Just gonna reminisce basically. This stream is for me, all right? This stream is for me and maybe for Alex, and you're welcome to join in, but we're just gonna sit here and talk about bullshit. Nostalgia bullshit. And play Crunchling Adventure. And if you have never heard of Crunchling Adventure, boy howdy, I'm excited to share this with you. Let me swap on over. Oh baby, Captain Crunch's Crunchling Adventure. So this game, in the magical time, I don't even know if they still do this anymore. They may, but in the magical time when they gave toys and video games out in cereal boxes, I didn't actually get this game. My friend got this game. And whenever I would go over to her house, we would play it obsessively. I loved this so much. And I'm so excited to play it today. So let's get in here. The mouse is a little fucked up. We're gonna try to make it work. I'm gonna try to get in here. There's a way for me to do it. I have done it before. I did test this. There we go. We gotta make a crunchling. Okay. Let me turn the game up just a little bit too. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Do we want hat, bow, or none of the above? I'm thinking hat. I like the armbands the hat guy gets here, so we're gonna go hat. We need a name. I saw PeatiJ today, so we're doing PeatiJ. What color do we want? Let's see. Okay, good. The mouse is slow enough. I can click through them. Perfect. What goes with? Do purple. Purple goes well with yellow. Oh, I can change the skin color. Hang on, wait. Let me get it in here. Pink, orange, green, purple, yellow. Kind of feeling orange. Maybe a little orange and blue? Yeah? Kind of like a weird Cheeto? Okay. Let me get. There we go. My little buddy. Thanks, Captain Crunch.
Inside lots of Cap'n Crunch cereal. In order to feed this little crunchling, just click one of these levers.
Okay.
You're gonna raise the best crunchling athlete ever. Crunchlings need lots of praise, as well as plenty of Cap'n Crunch cereal. By looking at this bar.
Yes, sir, Captain Crunch.
I guess you're ready to start your Crunchlings training. Good luck, and just click on this big screen if you need me.
Okay.
I'll stop in and see how you're doing later.
This is not brainwashing of children. Don't worry about it. Eat your Captain Crunch, all right? We have 3 flavors, and I don't think I can select all of them. I think I can just... I don't know why the mouse is so fucked up, but we're gonna... Ooh. I grabbed berry. Alright, you're getting berry, kid. So this game is basically a mini game where you train up your little boy. And if you know anything about me, I love virtual pets. I am all about virtual pets. So this captured my heart as a little 8-year-old or whatever the fuck. I was so jealous. I never ate Captain Crunch though. My friend who had this CD was like obsessed with it. And I didn't know about... Okay, stop talking to me. I didn't know about it until way after, or else I would have totally gotten in there. So good. So I'm gonna show off the... Okay. Alright. I gotta remember how to play though. It's been a while. Okay. So basically, you just train up your little boy, and he grows up, and then you have. Ooh, there is like a final boss that we will hopefully see. I don't actually know how long this game is to beat. I was gonna look it up before stream, but I forgot because I was too excited. So we'll just shoot the shit and level our little boy up. Is there a way I can go any faster here? Can I like tap it to go? I'm hitting the arrow key. Can I? He's just kind of cruising. Ooh. Okay. Alright, listen here, you little shit. I can't speed up at all. Alright, whatever. What else was going on at this time? I do remember one of the occasions when I went over to my friend's house to play this game. Her parents were like pretty like religious and stuff, and I wasn't used to that. Let's go. Don't patronize me. Oh. He gave me a tip. We're gonna get faster. See, look at our speed went up. Alright, we're gonna go through each one. Show off each one. So I was hanging out with my friend. I was playing Crunchling Adventure. I do not know what happened to elicit this response, but at some point, oh my god. Look at the aesthetic. Oh, baby. Okay. Alright. Yes, sir, Mr. Captain Crunch. Okay, I'll do my best. This little child, this infant that I'm controlling, I feel so bad for him. Look at him. Oh. Look at him wooble, dude. He wooble. Okay. So yeah, I was over at her house and I was playing this game, and at some point I said like, holy crap. I don't know, I was so excited. I don't know what was going on. And just way off in the distance from the other room I hear, crap, is it holy? And I'm like, oh. I was so embarrassed. That's my Crunchling story. I don't remember anything else other than playing the hell out of it, so that's fun. That's a good time. Oh. I'm just gonna skip a couple of these so we can go ahead, because I feel like if I like... Okay, don't... This man. Alright, we're doing strength. This one is weird. You have to throw... Look at this little guy. I just looked at our little Crunchling again. He's terrifying. That is a face, alright? That is a look. Oh yeah, this is a good idea. Okay. Alright. This is not safe. My Crunchling is an infant. You can't be doing this, dude. This is not okay. Captain. Okay. Nope, too early. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. Good trade. Can I hit the bird? Oh, I hit the bird. I don't know if that did anything, but I hit the bird. This is an infant. Like, you can't be doing this, Captain. There's no indicator for bird. Is bird my target as well? I gotta know. We got into a bunch of nonsense though, me and my friend. My Crunchling friend. My dear sweet Crunchling friend. Because I don't know, there's a lot. There was a lot going on. That was like... We did it. High score, baby. She lived by the... Oh, it only gave me like a little bit though. I guess I did miss a lot. Go online. I'm afraid to hit that button. Challenge the Crunchling Thief? Oh, we will, we will. Let's just get some regular OG fucking Captain Crunch in here. Get a little snackaroony. And we'll just go through them in order. Let's keep going through them. So we can level up. Because my boy is not bigger. No, he is still the tiny little man that we found him. Where does he get these Crunchlings? Are they like... Surely they're not hatched out of an egg or something, but like where does he get the boy? I want my hat though. Is there... Can you speedrun this game? Dude. I bet there's like a, like you can just like jump into the mini game and leave the mini game and somehow like min-max speed through. Dude, there's gotta be something, right? Oh, look at him do a spin, dude. While I was getting ready for this stream, I was thinking up like things to talk about and whatever, and most of it was just nostalgia garbage. But I did, since it's on the topic of hanging out with my friend, we did both have like DSs at the time, which was amazing. It was fantastic. And we would play Nintendogs, as you do, obviously. I mean, you gotta. We played Animal Crossing. That was Wild World. Back in the crusty days, that was a good one. Not lying, but I guess I could just spam this one. But we also played a little game called Hamsters. and it was functionally everything. Virtual pet, you know, Nintendogs kind of thing. You fed your little hamster, you groomed them, you changed the bedding in the cage, and you had like tons of furniture and toys you could buy. But boy was it fucking weird. I don't know what, I can't really put my finger on it. There was just something about it that was unsettling. And I loved it. I loved my hamsters. But it wasn't quite as charming. I don't know. There was a little uncanniness to it. I don't know. I feel like I should boot up my DS now, because I still have it, and see what kind of horribly edgy, weird things that I was into at the time. What did I name my... Did I name my hamster like Sasuke or something? I don't think so. But I kind of want to know now, you know? I kind of want to go back and see, because it... There's a chance. Of course, I think hamsters and the DS stuff would have been a little bit before my Naruto phase. So... I'm probably okay. It was probably just like Sparkles or something lame like that. Sugar. I don't think I would name it. There's one thing I will scoff at naming a hamster. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's Sugar. That sounds dumb. That's a horse name, if anything, you know? I don't know why. I guess because they eat sugar cube. Do they eat sugar cubes? Is that a real thing? I was in the Barbie game that I played as a kid as well. I don't even know if that's real or not. They have salt licks. That's confirmed. Can confirm. I remember my grandmother having a horse when I was a kid, because they lived on a farm. Ooh, bonk. I'm faster than... Okay. This little shit. I'm faster than the turtle now, so that's good. Literally faster than the slowest animal. Fantastic. But, yeah, so my grandmother was on a farm, and they had a horse. And I did go out and get to meet it. It was named Summer. It was this beautiful brown horse. And, I don't know, they just kind of kept it. I don't... that would have been way, like, early, you know? Like, I don't have many memories when I was, like, 6 or 7, or before that. So I just remember standing there and being like, horse! It's a horse! And like, I think I got to feed it once. And that's about the extent of my knowledge. I don't remember there ever being any sugar involved, so. Unlucky, unfortunate. What are they kind of, because it was on the farm, right? They didn't do much farming by the time that I was like born and shit and would have been cognizant of it. So I don't really know what they did there, honest to God. They just had a horse. Apparently like they had maybe cattle at some point? I don't fucking know. They just had this tiny little barn.
Hi there. How is everything?
Hello.
It looks like your Crunchling could use a little extra throwing practice in Jurassica.
We're gonna get to it, Captain.
Throw us for a loop.
I imagine this is gonna be real weird for Alex because my friends refer to me as Captain, so it's gonna be a good bit. I'm excited.
For a voyage to the time when
Okay, you wanted me to do throwing. We'll do throwing.
we're going to do some
Throwing. Captain, stop. You can't keep doing this. So what improves with my throwing practice? Is it like the speed that I throw rock? Is it how fast I pick rock up? Is it all of the above? Well, we will see. Oh, too fast. Would it just be easier to stand still? Probably. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, too early. Can I kind of just like... I don't think I can spam it and still like succeed. Hit the bird. Oh, my score went down. Fuck. Okay. Hit bird is bad. Good to know. Doesn't really telegraph that well. I need like a... Oh, come on. I didn't hit that bird. The bird flew into my rock. I didn't get to play any more of these like cereal box games. We'll just do this a couple times since he was complaining. He was giving us the business. I didn't get to play too many others. Apparently there was like a Chex adventure game that was basically Doom, but with Chex cereal. I don't know what that was about. There were more. I just can't remember them. I didn't get to play any of the other ones. I just like heard about them in spirit years later. The essence of what the fuck was that about kind of thing, you know? Who thought that up, and can we give them a medal? Can we commend them for their contributions to society? Because this is brilliant. Should really give away more video. Well, I guess, you know, nowadays they just put it on the internet, but like, puh, I say. Of course, I don't even. I say all this. I don't even have a CD drive anymore. I couldn't play it. I don't think. I think I'd have to borrow somebody's CD drive and just like make an ISO of it or something. So it's a different time, I guess. So this is a different time. All right. Let's do jumping again. Let's get our jumping up. We can finish this in like one sitting. So that's what I'm gunning for. You've already talked to me about jumping, Captain. It's good. Alright, let's go, baby. Let's go look at these little stubby legs. Yo. Okay. I didn't get to play, as far as like computer games as a kid, weird niche computer games as a kid, I did not get to play any of the like Humongous games. I hear really good things and I've watched them since like, and now as an adult, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Sort of. in a way, you see. And oh, it's so like weirdly sticky slippery. I don't know how to describe it, this game. But anyway. Yeah, I didn't get to play any of the putt-putts or the Freddy Fishes as a kid. And I feel like I missed out, honestly. I did, however, get to play a little game called Turnaround Turtle. Yes. And it encapsulates all of the essence of a Humongous game, except it was, I would say, 10 times, if not 100 times more annoying than a Humongous game. Because the noise that we can play Turnaround Turtle. Honest to God, if you want to see Turnaround Turtle, we will play it because I have it. But the noises that game makes, unbearable. Just, oh, the worst, like, horrific screams from that game. And, I liked it as a kid. I mean, as a kid, you have, like, a hugely way higher tolerance for that kind of shit. But, you know, let me give you the premise, you know. This is a little taste of Turnaround Turtle. Obviously, you're a turtle. You're a young turtle, and you wake up in bed, and it is the day of your class's show and tell. And you, the turtle, get to decide what you want to take to show and tell. And there's like 20 things on the shelf you can pick from, right? And they all make a horrible screeching noise, as you can imagine. Oh, fucking bird. And then you have to get to school. Your parents are just like, okay, go to school now. And then you like get lost along the way. It's a whole thing, you know, it's a whole adventure game. Oh, that almost hit both the bird and the rock. They're very generous on the hitbox on these, and I do appreciate that. Because this would be unbearable otherwise. Is this supposed to be... I remember as a kid thinking that the meteors that they're like throwing out, not meteors, the lava rocks, looked like cereal as well. I don't know if that was just me being like a child, a stupid idiot child, or if it's like actually like, you know, like the Reese's Puff cereal, which is fucking good, by the way. I have not had it in probably 15 years, but boy was it good. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. There's gotta be like a meta. I'm thinking, you know, like if you were to speedrun this game, I'm still thinking about speedrunning, which I have never done in my life. I don't know why I think about it so much. Maybe it's because it's just... oh, okay. Get back in rhythm here. It is just the epitome of like breaking down. Okay. I gotta focus. Bird. Breaking down the very like fabric of a game. Really getting in there, you know. I think that's fascinating. They like shoot him up and then... Ah! That would have hit too. Weren't for these stinky birds. Yeah, I'm just imagining the Crunchling meta where you like... Okay, you play this minigame 10 times, and then you play this minigame 10 times, and then you eat, and then you... I want to get the middle one. Can I have the middle? I think it's like peanut butter. I want the peanut butter. There we go, baby. Peanut butter crunch. Are you sufficiently brainwashed yet? Do you feel like you need a bowl of healthy, delicious, wonderful Captain Crunch yet? I guess we need to keep playing, because if you're not immediately ready to jump out to the store to go buy you some Captain Crunch, then our job is not done here today. Can you, like... I want to, like, interrupt him. I was playing, the tiniest bit of Theme Park for my friends the other day. Theme Park Tycoon, or... I don't remember exactly. But anyway, I accidentally downloaded the UK version of it. And it's got the best Scottish accent. This dude. But anyway, the important part. Every time that you, like... He starts talking to you, like the little tutorial and stuff, and then you interrupt him to shut him up because he talks a lot. He goes like, He's just like, oh, oops. He's just like mortally offended by it, and I really want to do that with Captain Crunch. I want to make him hate me. I don't know why. Maybe it's his face. Maybe it's his voice. Something about it. Maybe it's the capitalism. I don't know. There's something about him. Gets under my skin. What was it about? No, I'm not thinking of Captain Crunch. What was the... There was a mascot I saw recently that had a very similar design that went through, like, the weirdest transformation. What was that? It wasn't Captain Crunch, but it was another, like, captain-style character, I think. Oh, no, no, no. I'm thinking of the Burger King. The Burger King. I watched that video. You know the one. We'll leave it at that. I watched that video about the Burger King mascot. Just YouTube it. It's on there. It's a good video, but he goes through the weirdest fucking transformation. He's just like a little normal looking cartoon guy based on a real guy. The Burger King. Isn't the Burger King the one that's based on the magician too? It's even like weirder. I'm getting all mixed up and turned around. What's the McDonald's guy? I mean, I know he's a clown, but what is he based on? Because that's what the Burger King shit was like trying to emulate. Was the McDonald's, like, McDonald's land garbage. I don't know. It's a good video. Go watch it. It's on YouTube. Oh, speaking of which, while I was Googling things to be, like, nostalgic for and, like, different toys and stuff from, like, the early 2000s, which is when I was a kid, I found a video about how it was like hit clips and the history behind them, the truth behind them or something like that. And I haven't watched it yet, but I'm pretty jazzed and pretty excited because hit clips, boy howdy, I had a couple of them. And this was a long time ago, the time before MP3 players and having cell phones. And if you don't know what a hit clip is, it's basically this tiny little toy about the size of a Tamagotchi, right? Can fit in the palm of your hand. Oh, hang on. Could you listen? This is not a co-parenting situation, Captain. This is my Crunchling, okay? And while I respect you, kind of, I'm asking you to step back. To back the fuck up. Okay. What was I even talking? Hit clips. Yeah, so it fit in the palm of your hand, right? And it had a little MP3 like song on the individual clip, and you could buy the individual clips, like you had to buy them separately, right? And it was just one single song on one single little piece of plastic that you would plug in. And they were shaped, they had different ones. They had some that were shaped later like CDs. The early ones were shaped like little half cassettes almost. It was weird. But they were just like little flash drives or something. And the kicker here for the hit clips, not even to speak of the terrible sound quality. The real kicker for the hit clips is it was only a tiny, tiny bit of a song. I want to say like you get 30 seconds of a song. So it was damn near useless. But being a child in the early 2000s, when there are no cell phones or MP3 players, it was like, oh my god, I have music on the go. I was so jazzed for it. I was so excited. And so I had them. I still have them, actually. I don't remember which songs I had. I just remember I had one Sugar Ray song. Which is another date. That's another dating, like, dating the experience kind of thing. I also, I just remembered too, had one of those toothbrushes. There was like this short time in existence where they probably still make them, but they were making these toothbrushes that when you pressed a button on them, they would play a song. And the gimmick was pretty much that you could listen to your favorite song while you brushed your teeth, because when you pressed the toothbrush onto your teeth, not only would it become louder on the brush itself, it would vibrate off of your teeth and make it louder in your head, in your skull, so you could listen to your favorite song while you brushed your teeth. And I had one of those. I do not remember which song it was, though, unfortunately. I almost want to go look up a list now, because I gotta know, you know? I don't know why. Compulsion. Mental illness. I don't know. Whatever it is. I want to know. I think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was like I didn't even like Avril Lavigne, but I think it was like an Avril Lavigne song. Because, I mean, you know, at the time, you only had like 10 things to pick from, if not just 4. So, that was probably the one that I was most like, okay. Although me, as a child, One of my, I, I had probably 3 favorite music albums as a child, CDs. And I would make custom ones all the time, but my 3 like favorite from the box, out of the box, the Shrek 1, not the soundtrack of Shrek. No, 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 no. The karaoke CD from Shrek. I don't know if it was the first one. I think it was the second. I don't know. Whichever one had a karaoke album. I liked that one. I liked the Ricky Martin album that has Livin' La Vida Loca on it. I was a big fan of that album. And there's got to be one more. Thankfully, thank God, my parents never fell for the Kids Bop garbage, right? I had a friend who had Kids Bop, and I pitied her, but because they were family friendly, right? I didn't have to go through that. My parents didn't care about that, thankfully. But I did have Now That's What I Call albums, and if you don't know what those are, it's basically like they take like the top like 15 hits from different genres and they put them on a single album, and they made like, I don't know, 50 of the suckers, right? And I had like a couple of those. It probably wasn't my favorite. Probably wasn't my favorite album, but there were some bangers on there. There was some good songs on them boys. It wasn't until much later did I finally get one of those like iPod Nanos. I don't know if it wasn't a Nano though. It was the other one. I don't remember what it was called. The longer boy, not the touch one, the one before that. And you could upload your MP3s to the iTunes thing, but it was like convoluted as shit. It was terrible. Oh, bird. I would hit the rock. It wasn't for the bird. I'm getting better at this too, I'm noticing. I'm like zoning out and hitting like most of the rocks. Oh, that's too fast. Too fast. Shouldn't speak. Oh, bird. What other music shenanigans? I was just looking at this when I was looking up toys and stuff. My boy, is he big enough?
You and your Crunchling are doing a great job.
Thank you.
There's no telling what that Crunchium thief will throw at us, so make sure you practice all of the games.
Okay.
Let's go practice some jumps in Computica.
This man is such a helicopter parent. You need to back off, dude. Okay, we're getting there. We're gonna get there.
Time to set sail for Computica,
Computica. Wow, very original. Okay. Other toys. I have a list here. I composed a list of things to talk about. But I'm like, do I even want to talk about it? I don't know. Let me think about it. Let me mull it over. Oh, okay. Just because I'm still into this. All right. I got into this again as an okay. Well, shit. Fine. I got into this more as an adult, actually, than I did as a kid. But, Tamagotchi. Like I mentioned, I'm a virtual pet fiend, so it's not surprising that I have dabbled in Tamagotchi. Oh, baby, a bot seller. Let me, once I've grabbed my boys here, let's get rid of him. One second. Scam. Submit. Block the user. Okay. Alright. Nice. Anyway. Yeah, so I didn't have a Tamagotchi as a kid. I had a Gigapet. And if you don't know, Gigapets are infinitely more difficult than Tamagotchis. You can do some cool things with them. So it's kind of like Oh, I just noticed that our layout changed as well. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that development time. Oh my god. The money they must have put into this game. Oh, whatever. Probably faster for me to just finish the boy and get out of here. He's also infinitely squirrelier. I've got another game like this on the back burner that we might get to. Little thing called Icy Tower, baby. But anyway. I had a Gigapet. And the cool thing about Gigapets is that, unlike Tamagotchis, as far as I know, there may be some different versions later on, but as far as I know, unlike Tamagotchis, you can train your Gigapet to do certain things, I think. Like, they had a neediness meter, so they would just whine, like, randomly, and you had to, like, teach them to not do that, to not be as needy about things, which was, I mean, interesting, I guess, comparatively. You did have to just keep them alive, and I think there were some tricks you could train them as well, but they were so difficult to keep alive. You had to be basically... That's fine. We're not playing Icy Tower, we're playing Crunchling. Crunchling is forgiving. So the Gigapets are like, you have to be on your shit, right? I didn't actually get a Tamagotchi until I was an adult. Until I got the Tamagotchi meats that they just recently discontinued. It's pretty cool. I've probably talked about this on stream, but I get so disappointed with Tamagotchi in general, just because I feel like the concept is so cool, and I do love virtual pets, just as a genre, but they just never innovate with it. Like, at most you get like, oh, here's a new color, here's a new skin, here's you can raise Hello Kitty instead of the Tamas, but I don't know, man. I just want I want to see more. I'm not impressed. I don't remember why I got onto that subject. Why did I start talking about the Tamas? Because it was a particular reason. Okay, whatever. Let's go home and see if our boy can grow up. I'm assuming once we get to 50% of each. Thank you.
I stopped by because I figure this little critter is about to go through a growth spurt.
Puberty, baby! Okay, not puberty yet.
Keep practicing, you two.
Soon. Not yet. Good job. Good job, kid. Can I get some more peanut butter? No. I feel like peanut butter is the ultimate, like, cereal flavor. At least when it comes to, like, these kinds of cereals. I don't like the fruity ones as much. I don't think they're as good. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. And the base one is always just a basic boy. Which, I mean, now as an adult, I'm here for. But as a lame adult, you know. Look at that animation. Look at my hat, too. I didn't even get to appreciate my really cool hat. You think the turtle's faster now? A dog. Look at that, like, the text on the hot dog stand, too. I think it's... that comic... We're gonna slow down at the next hottie dog stand. We're just gonna hit it, because I think it's Comic Sans. And that makes me happy. Also, I just realized... Oops. I'm too good. I just realized the actual Gatorade branding in the background as well. Bottle toss. I'm like having to cross my eyes to be able to read these. Dart something. Where's the hottie dog? Dart throw, okay. What's it in Grounded? I've been playing a little bit of Grounded with one of my friends. And the hot dog is called something silly. Dog. Oh, what is the Grounded hot dog? Hang on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I gotta know. It's got a good name. What's it called? Come on, what's it called? Billy Hog Nugget. If you pick up a piece of hot dog, it's called a Billy Hog Nugget. That's good. That's a real good. Grounded is good. I haven't played enough of it to know like everything about it, as you do. But the execution of that game is just so impressive. They're able to really, really capture the experience of being a tiny child in the yard. The Honey I Shrunk the Kids effect, if you would. Which reminds me of more things to be nostalgic for, because this one's they tore this down. The Honey I Shrunk the Kids section in Disney. That's gone. Smile. Do you miss childhood yet? I didn't really like it that much, but it was cool in theory? Question mark. They did have that one little section where it was like they would blow air on you because you were like a tiny person in this space. And it was like there was like a dog nose question mark. I don't know. That place was confusing. It's probably a good thing that they tore it down. Not even gonna lie. But Grounded is a good game. I do recommend it. If you're into this survival building exploration type of games, it's really, really cool. Really cool concept. Really cool execution. Even more cool execution. How many times can I say cool in like 10 seconds? Probably more, but I will spare you. I think at one point this gets fast enough that you're just basically hitting spacebar the entire time. Which I'm looking forward to. Aqua Pets. Aqua Pets, baby. Give me more V Pets. There is like a dozen of these like pets. I didn't realize I would be so into pets, virtual pets as an adult. There's like a dozen of them I had as a kid that I really wish I had held on to. However, the one downside to the Aqua Pet is that it got gross as hell. If you Google Aqua Pets, if you don't know what that is, it's like this toy in a tube. It's got like a base and you press buttons and it goes chirp 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 at you and stuff. It's really cute. And they like pull the strings that are attached to it to make it like a puppet move. It's really cute. But if you Google Aqua Pets now, they're yellow and nasty and awful to look at. And there's no way to fix it. There's just no way you can fix it. It's just gone. Just rip in peace. So, that's kind of a shame, but I had like one or two of them. That was right, yeah. And one of the things, one of the features, the really cool features, yeah, was that Aqua Pets could like interact with each other if you set them next to each other. Which, like, why don't they do more of that nowadays? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not in the kids scene. I don't look at toys that much anymore. Just occasionally to be like, are there any cool toys? And then there never are. So I'm like, eh. There's a couple of them, but like, man. I have to be fair here though, because I'm like, I'm wanting to like talk shit, but there's this toy. I'll give you an example. There's this toy. Oops. Too fast for my own good. There's this toy that was released pretty recently, and if you weren't in the know on the Hatch Animals craze, it's basically a little robotic toy that starts out in an egg and then it hatches itself, which is a really cool concept. One of the versions of this toy is the like, I don't remember, it's like the Funicorn, or it's a unicorn, but the llama-corn maybe, because it's like a llama. It's weird. You can Google it. It's real weird. But anyway, the key feature to this creature from hell is that its neck grows to be like 3 or 4 feet tall. I don't know why they chose this direction to take with the toy. Like originally it was just a cute little bird that would hatch its own egg and it was like neat. And then they did this. What possessed them to do this? Is this part of the rich Hatch Animals lore that I don't know anything about? Are there like comics and books filled the tomes of hatch animals that explain this horrifying creature? I don't know, honestly. I would love to know though, because I like that kind of niche shit. But so they did this, and I want to be critical. I want to talk mad shit about this, but I know that as a child I had something called a wuv love. And this fucking thing, like looking back, it was real fucking weird. And the way that this toy worked was that it was basically like if you took a Furby and made it like, we'll say like, I don't know, 20 times bigger. It's a really big Furby. Let's say the size of a toddler Furby, okay? You took a Furby and you gave it a baby. And then you put the baby inside of the Furby. And then they give birth to the baby. And then when the baby is outside of the wuv love, it goes, baby? Constantly. So like, I want to talk mad shit, but I can't. I know in my heart of hearts, I cannot talk shit because I had one of those and I loved it dearly. I actually had 2 of them even. So like, man, you win this one, Hatch Animals. You win this round. But just you wait. I'm looking forward. I'm gonna keep my my finger on the pulse of the Hatch Animals world because I want to know. I want to be critical. Like, what's one step too far, you know? Of course, that's okay. I'm gonna go on like a mini rant because I'm not a child and I don't get it, and I can do that. And I probably would have been obsessed with it as a kid, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't like that all of the toys now are just gadget toys. What is that about? Why is there like a billion of those? Every single brand has like gotta collect them all, which I did some of that as a kid, but you could see what you were buying. It wasn't like, oh, it's in an egg, you don't know, hee hee. Gambling. Like, what the fuck, dude? Every single one, I feel like. Every brand has their own one now. Like all the Hatch Animals, the Littlest Pets, there's like a food one. Shopkins, I think is what it's called. My cousin liked those. Why are there gadgets? Okay, wait. I just realized I zoned out real hard while I was talking. Look how.
How is everything? It looks like your Crunchling could use a little extra throwing practice in
Yeah. It's always something with you. Look how fast my little boy is, though. I'm so proud. He's getting there. They grow up so big. So big, so fast. That's the bit. Alright, you can have some berries. Have some fruit. It's good for you. Oh, you're full. Oh. Oh. We just uncovered a speedrun strat, boys. If you don't ever return to the main area here, you don't have to eat. Now we know. Now we know. I'm gonna have to Google it. What's the world record time for this game? That's honestly one of my favorite parts of like playing niche games. Is like somebody somewhere out there has done it. Somebody somewhere. I want to know who. I want their name, their location. I want to know it all. I gotta track them down. It's a cover up. Oh, the bird. Oh. I did. I don't know if I want to talk about it that much. It was an experience, but I did have a Furby. As I feel like most people had to have had, you know? Like it's a rite of passage.
Remember, the more you practice on your mark,
I did have a Furby, but
go!
like most people, I was not that into it. I was more into, it was basically the same thing, but I had this other toy that was called a Meowchi. And it was like a cat. And Furbies are fucking creepy. Like, that's a universally accepted. Like, that's not even a hot take. That's just the default opinion. But the Meowchi was basically the same concept, but cool and cute. And it would do little dances and sing to me. And I was like, oh, why would I play with this? Hi, Anna. Okay, baby, I can't stop her. I'm too busy throwing rocks. Wait. There you go. You can meow, just don't rub your face on the mic, please. That's my only request. Yeah. Keep up the good work. Just meow. I don't even know if this is too loud. I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna have to trust. I just realized that our boy looks kind of colored, and not a big fan of that. He does, however, kind of look like Sonic, which is cool. I'm kind of here for that one though. Hi, Beeper. Oh, I'm out of my rhythm. Hi, sweetie. I think this was one of the games when I played with my friend, because we would co-op games, right? When I played with my... Okay. Beeper. Baby. Okay, there we go. She sat down. I want to say that this was the only game that, like, she physically could not do, and I would just have to, like, cheese it for her. We played games a lot like that, because, like, I've played games since I was, like, a tiny baby child, right? Like I have memories of playing Duke Nukem 3D with my family at the age of 5, right? So, like, I've been playing games a while, and most of my friends, when I was a kid, had, like, not nearly as much, like, experience, so they enjoyed the games, and we played the games together, but sometimes the mechanical skill was a little bit harder, you know? So I would, like, we would play games like The Sims, for instance, and I would be in control, and I'd just be like, alright, what do you want to do? You let me know, and we'll do it, and we would just go and, like, we had, like, this one Sims house in Sims 2 where it was this family, right? And we got the dude. It was this couple. And basically we got the lady was like a superhero eventually. She was in that whatever track that is. I think that's like police or something. And then the dude, he was like a stay-at-home dad, I think. Oops. And he had like an alien kid and all that fun stuff, and we had cats and stuff, and she would just be like, I want to do this, and I'd be like, okay, we're gonna do it. We did this with a lot of games. We did it with Zoo Tycoon as well. And in Zoo Tycoon 2, I actually streamed that game, fun fact. But in Zoo Tycoon 2, you could go down in first-person mode and like go around and clean up the zoo animal exhibits and things. And so I would place a bunch of stuff down or whatever, and then I'd go into first-person mode and run around, and I'd be like, okay, hit spacebar when we gotta interact with stuff, and she'd run around and like pet the lemurs and do all that stuff. But it was really fun. It's probably 50%. It was just easier for both of us to play it like that, and the other 50%, I'm just like a very like type A kind of person. So she's really chill about it though. I appreciate that. I'm not even like a type A. I don't know, maybe I'm just high strung with that kind of shit. I like to be in control, baby. In the fucking driver's seat at all times, baby. The games. We played a lot of games like that. Okay. What's our throwing skill? Can we take a break from throwing? Yeah, let's take a fucking break from throwing. Not a big fan of throwing. What other games were we playing at the time? Probably like mostly I would say. There was a time. It was a little bit later. I would have been like a teenager probably by this point, or at least a late childhood, when games like Guitar Hero and Rock Band came out. And boy, did that change things. Like, we had DDR before that point, which we fucking loved. That was like our go-to party game. I had one version of DDR, and my friend, who, once again, the Crunchling Adventure friend, she had a different version. So whenever you'd come over to my house, we'd play what's that one song that's like Love Again Tonight? That, I don't know, it's that weird hyperactive AMV anime fucking song. One of the many, of course, but so you'd come over and play anime songs on my PS2, and then you go over to her house and we'd play Brick House on her, like, I don't remember what that was on. Was that on the PlayStation as well? Man, I don't remember. But yeah, hers had Brick House, and I was a little jealous, I'm not gonna lie. What else were we playing at the time? Yeah, because I was talking about Rock Band and Guitar Hero. Rock Band changed things for us, man. That changed the game. That was such a, like, whatever. That was such a game changer for us. Because, like, up until that point, I have video evidence of my child self having, like, a birthday party. And I had, like, 6 friends over, and none of them have ever played a fucking game in their life, all playing Super Smash Bros. On the GameCube. So, disaster waiting to happen, right? But Rock Band, everybody can play Rock Band, you know? Everybody can get into that. Everybody can sing, everybody can have a good time. I even remember playing Rock Band in, like, school. On, like, we'd have, like, school, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like a chill out kind of day. Like a open have fun kind of day. I don't know why we did this. I can't even remember. It was so far back. And in the music room, I was never in band or anything like that. Oh, I was in band for one day, but that's a different story. And they had Rock Band set up, and we went in there and played, and it was fun. But the real question, every time I find out people who play Rock Band, I'm always asking, but what instrument did you play? This is important. This is a character-defining trait, you see. This will shape the way that I view you for the rest of your life, you know? I played whatever we needed played, except I did not sing. I would refuse to do that, but if we needed drums, okay, I'll do drums. Although I would say I preferred guitar of all of them. Out of all of the choices. Drums was difficult. Drums was weird, harder to translate, I felt like. But I did come off of Rock Band first, or Guitar Hero first, so that makes sense. My stupid hands are not built for drum, you see. Which actually carried on later in life, because we had this drum kit because my dad enjoys playing the drums, you see. And I tried it out. I tried to figure out how to do it. I tried to learn how to do it, and stupid hands were extra stupid on that one. Like, I feel like, yeah, you can learn how to play guitar. You can learn how to play, like, the violin. Like, yeah, whatever, that makes sense. Stringed instruments make sense to my hands and brain. But percussion, my brain turns off. My brain goes numb, plays dead. Oops. Does not know how to handle that, so I'll do it for Rock Band, for the bit, you see, but not any other reason. And then I hear later, like, I've asked people since then, and they're like, oh yeah, I played keyboard. I'm like, excuse me, what? That was an option? You could just do that? My version didn't have that. I had Rock Band too. When did you get the keyboard? I feel cheated. I'm not a keyboardist either, though. I've tried. My brain does not compute. No, figure that out. Oops. I'm not a very musical person in general, although I would love to be. Ironically, now it's just easiest to sing, because, I mean, who can't sing, you know? Although you don't sing in front of other people, as a principle, as a rule of thumb. That's too much. Much too much. Or I watched this video the other day. That's this dude singing, and in the first comment, it was like a TikTok or something, I don't know. The first comment was like, yeah, 3 days with me and as a vocal coach, and this guy, he'd have it all. And I'm like, oh, I don't know why that feels discouraging to me, because it's like, it's not that like, oh yeah, you can learn it, anybody can learn it. It's that feeling of like, oh, you're judging me because I don't know thing about thing. Okay, well, I see how it is. Although I like this person says like 3 days you can learn those things, so I guess maybe that's on me. Maybe it's on me to learn that stuff. I could just Google, you see. I don't know why I keep saying you see, but it's the theme of the night. It's the newest bit. I almost said it, but I stopped myself. That's character growth right there. Oh, ooh. When I was setting up for the stream. Am I done with jumping? Almost.
Hi there. How is everything? It looks
Hi.
like your Crunchling could use a little extra throwing practice in Jurassica, or that crunchy and throw us for a loop.
Every time with you. You hungry? I mean, you're not hungry, but... Uh-oh, wait. I said a word on a nose. My bad. Sorry, Peeper. Yeah. I will get you food immediately after the stream. As I usually do. Hi, Beeper. Okay. Get it out of your system. Can I even do anything on this screen? Can I like tickle you? You just sniffle? Are you just sad about this? Where did the captain get you from? This is fucked up. I don't know how I feel about this. If I want to talk to the captain, I can press this button. Is he just gonna tell me to throw shit again?
How's the training coming, you two? I hope things are going well, because we're all counting on you to save the Crunchlings and keep Cap'n Crunch cereal a sweet and delicious part of everyone's breakfast.
No pressure.
Here's a little tip for practicing the throwing game. The trick is to throw in front of your target in order to hit. The more accurate you are, the more
Wow.
strength your Crunchling will build. Good luck.
You don't say. Okay. Why are you so sad? What? I didn't click anything.
Don't forget, your Crunchling needs a lot of praise and encouragement to keep growing. Give
Oh.
that little critter a pat on the head now and then, and keep an eye
Oh.
on the praise meter I showed you. That'll tell you
Oh,
if your
no.
Crunchling needs a little attention.
I must have talked over some of the tutorial because our boy is sad because we haven't been talking to him. How do I make him happy?
Hey guys, don't forget, your Crunchling needs a lot of praise and encouragement to keep growing. Give that little critter a pat on the head now and then.
Pat on the head. Uh-oh.
The praise meter I showed you.
We have to aim for the head.
Needs
I don't know if I can manage this. Hang on. I'm sorry. I thought you would be happy from playing games. I didn't even realize. So sad. I can't even like oh no. I can't even get in there, dude. I'm sorry, little buddy. Wait, maybe I can turn my mouse sensitivity down. Hang on. I have an idea. I have to tab out though. We're gonna save this little man. One way or another. It's loading. Give it a second. It's thinking about it. Okay, it's at the lowest DPI I can possibly muster. Oh, hang on. hang on. Is it loading again? What happened? Okay, it's up now. Let me tab out. Oh yeah, look how. Oh yeah. Look how slow my mouse cursor. I don't think it's gonna make a difference though. Don't. I'm doing something. Hey. Okay, bye. Good. Get out of here. Okay, let me see if I can hit my target. No, I can only pat belly. Oh, he's just gonna be sad forever, dude. I'm so sorry, dude. Okay, well. It can't. Okay, well. Yeah, he's just gonna have to tough it out until he gets taller, maybe. Hopefully then we can pat him on the head. Tell him he's done a good job. You little shit. Get in there. I have to be more tough. So he gets bigger. And then he can know my praise. Once he's achieved his goals. Wow, that's something else. Yeah, the rock is much faster now. Good job. So strong. Okay. Alright. We can do this. We got this. Oh, shit. Sea monkeys. I had sea monkeys as a kid. It was a weird. Oh, I didn't hit the bird. I hit the rock. It was a weird gimmick for me because my mom was always a pet person. So we always had pets around, you know? Like I never was like she was the one that spearheaded us getting a hamster when I was a child, and we had a hamster after we had guinea pigs, which I feel like guinea pigs are like the step up from hamster, you know? So like we also had some different pets at the time that we got through, for the most part, rescue means. My mom at one point got a sugar glider that she rescued from a distant family member who had gotten it from some rando, and that was a sad situation because the sugar glider was very lonely, and the only thing that she was getting fed at the time was these Cheerios, which is like really fucked up because sugar gliders, like, they eat fruit, they eat mealworms, you know, they need protein and stuff, and so I feel like that animal was never quite the same after that experience, and fair enough, but we kind of, I guess, in a way, rehabilitated her for a while, and then she ended up going to live with a friend of mine's house, and she was absolutely spoiled rotten there, so that ended up being the perfect move for her. And little fun facts about sugar gliders: they can live up to like 20 years old, and they are nocturnal. And so every single night, because we lived in a pretty small house at the time, every night you could just hear Sophie. She would do these circles in her cage. Basically what she would do is she would climb up the side of her cage up to the ceiling and then slam down on the bottom. I don't know if that was like a stress response from when she was going through her shit, or if she was just like jonesing to do something and that was the fun activity to do. I really don't know. Again, that animal was kind of sad until she finally found a person she could really click with, and so that was something. It was just something, you know. But so getting sea monkey, or like my mom would get like huge aquariums of fish and then like raise the fish and then take some of the extra fish to the pet store. And again, I don't know if any of this is fucked up now in hindsight, so yeah, you tell me. But she would raise I don't remember the name of the fish. It's like a silver looking, little kind of guppy looking thing. I don't remember. She'd raised those. So like getting sea monkeys after those experiences was just like, okay, but why though? And they're just like little sea bream, right? Or brine shrimp, sorry. They're like little, sea bream's like a massive fucking fish. They're like little brine shrimp. So it's just these little fucking fellas. And we had them for a while. They got pretty chunky. When I was Googling around, apparently they can live up to a year. And some people have even reported them living as long as 5 years old. So like, dang, brother. get kind of chunky for little creatures you cannot visibly see with the naked eye. Ours got big enough you could see them. So like, I call that an accomplishment. Let me go back to like virtual pets. That's depressing. Real pets is depressing because a lot of the pets that my mom would end up with were like rehabilitation situations. Like she ended up getting, I'll keep this short. She ended up my grandmother had some like birds fall in her yard once, and there were these blue jays, and like the first thing that my grandmother thought to do was to call my mom because she just does that, you know. She just takes animals and tries to do her best for them, which is an admirable trait, but makes little tiny monkey boys, sea monkeys, not that interesting. Not gonna lie. Virtual pets though, because that's depressing. It's not a virtual pet technically, but Pixel Chicks. That's one of those toys I wish I had kept for real, because those things are, number one, expensive nowadays to get your hands on, and number two, are really like absolutely fucking cool in hindsight. Like I feel like this genre in particular, I feel like just doesn't get that much attention. Oh, I hit the rock. Game. Oops. Let me get back in the rhythm. Just doesn't get nearly as much attention as it should, in my opinion. Like, why do we still not have a new Nintendogs game? Especially now that, like, app games, like Nintendo, you are in the business of apps. Why is there not a Nintendogs for the phone? What is this about? Explain to me. You have crunched the numbers, I know you have. But you can even do the pedometer stuff like they did on the 3DS. You know, you could do it. But anyway, Pixel Chicks. So Pixel Chicks was really cool because, and to give context for the toy itself, it's like a little house that has a little digital like lady in it. And you could buy stuff for her, you could tell her what to do. She would like go to sleep, eat, the typical like V-Pet stuff. But the really cool thing about it is that you could link them up together or link them up with other like accessories. And they started making accessories for the Pixel Chick that were like, it's a car that you can drive around and go visit your friends, and you can actually transport them instead of having to like link them together. You could just transport your little Pixel Chick around, I'm pretty sure. And then they also made like a mall for the Pixel Chicks to visit and stuff. So like they started fleshing these out and making these really cool things, and I'd never even heard of it. Like I had a Pixel Chicks, you know, the house as a kid, and I saw the commercials for them. I had no idea that they added these like other things onto it. They had like pets that you could get as well. I don't know. I thought that was just looking back on it and researching it again as an adult. I thought that was just so cool. And why don't we get more of that? I don't know. Maybe it's because app games are like all the rage now, and it's so much easier and like, okay, come on. The monetary input to output to gain of just making an app game is so much cheaper. But even then, like, I don't know of that many really like interesting or good virtual pet app games either. Oh, this bird, man. I did try a couple of them. I tried the My Talking Vanessa one, which is supposed to be like the best one as far as virtual pets go. It's like the #1 rated one. And it was interesting, in theory, but not fun to play. You know, like I feel like everyone past a certain point, most people who have developed like games for virtual pets just don't really understand why virtual pets are fun. And it's not the virtual pet part of the side of things, I think, is not actually taking care of the animal or the creature itself, right? Because that's the maintenance part of things. That's the gameplay loop, is that you take care of animal. The real interesting and fun, exciting part of a virtual pet is seeing it interact with things in different ways and being able to interact with it in different ways, and to seeing how it interacts with other creatures and toys and all that stuff. Like, think back to Nintendogs, right? And your favorite moment in Nintendogs, and it's probably buying new toys for it, getting to see them play with the other dogs and whatever, and then taking it for a walk because the walks had like certain random elements to it. You know, like there was a bit of a maintenance that was fun to it. Like, yeah, you only had to groom it like every couple of days, for instance, and you would feed it every day. But that was the maintenance side of things. That was the gameplay loop. You only had to do most of that stuff like once a day or once every couple of days. But you could, you know, put out the dog bed and see your dog jump in the bed, or see your dog like fight over a toy with another animal, or train your dog and see them grow and become better and brighter than they were before. Like, that's the fun part of the pet. And I didn't find that. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I didn't play very long. I only played for like an hour, I think. I didn't see that in any of the app games that I played that were virtual pet related. So like it's just frustrating. You know, like I feel like all of my favorite game genres and all of my favorite like niche little hobbies as far as video games go, I feel like they're all just frustrating. And I bet there's a lot of people that feel that way about their niche little video game, but I feel like this and farming games just never grow. And that's so annoying. That's just so annoying. Like, at least with farming games, we've had, like, a lot of excitement and hype in the past couple years that people are making them out the wazoo. Like, the market is saturated, fully saturated with farming games. But VPET games? When's the last VPET game you saw that wasn't immediately obviously trash, you know? I do have an alternative. I figured if I did a nostalgia stream, I had 3 games lined up, actually, on the record. So if we finish this one, I can boot up one of the other games that I've got, because I have, speaking of virtual pets, I have Pets 5 with a Z on the PC. Absolutely one of my favorite virtual pets games growing up. It has so much you can do in it. There's so much interaction, and it's just such an impressive piece of tech, even still to this day, and it has such a rich modding community. Anyway, I'll save that for the actual pet stream. And I also have Babies with a Z, created by the same developer. It's, instead of animals, you know, cats and dogs, it is babies, and it's got a lot of really cool stuff in it too. But again, the interactability, you can actually talk to the babies, and they learn words based on how you interact with them. You can read books to them, and they will learn, you know, the word red, and to say 1 or 2, and to say a bunch of different stuff. So, like, I don't know, man. It's so cool. There is another game that I'm really excited to check out that I never got to play, ever. And it's considered one of the best AI creature simulator games ever. And I am excited to find out why. And it's a game called, I think it's called Creatures. It is currently on Steam. And there's a very particular version that I'm interested in, because it's considered the best one. I don't know why exactly. People had a lot of opinions about the game itself, and like, yeah, I get it, same. I have a lot of opinions about these kinds of games. But I just gotta get my hands on it, you know? 'Cause I want to know what makes this game so unique. It has like, I think if I'm correct in this, it has a lot of interactions as far as words go, a lot of ways to train them, and a lot of ways to that they interact with the world itself. Ooh, look, baby. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, puberty. There it is. We got us a baby boy on our hands. Hello, sir. Let me shake your hand. Can I actually pet your head now? Can I make you happy? Yes! Look how fucking jazzed he is. Yes. We did it. Alright, let's get maxed out, and then we're gonna go take on the Crunchium Thief. We're gonna do it. Okay. Had to get a drink of water. I need to set up the bot to remind me to drink. Because hydration is good. Always a good thing. So like Crunchlings is cute as a virtual pet game. I will be real for a minute. Because I do like to goof with this game. It's holds a special place in my heart. But I will be real. It is fun, but it is very, very bare minimum of a pet game. You know, like, this is a minigame game, which is what 99% of kids' games were at the time. It's just basically a vessel. The CD was a vessel to get you as many games per buck that you could get, right? You would usually get, like, the same, like, 10 games over and over again, but still. It was, like, fresh and new. And that's why it was so exciting when, you know, kids' internet websites started becoming a thing, because then it was like, oh, I can just, oh, I did a cool little grind there. That was nice. Oops. Like you could just go on cartoonnetwork.com, you know, and then go and play all your games and get all your stickers and have your little wall, which I'm still mad about that it's gone. Don't even get me started on that. That's a whole other rabbit hole of games to talk about. But, and this is another vessel for those mini games, right? This is hardly a virtual pet game. But, like I said, it does still have a special place in my heart. Like, look at this little guy. Look at this little Sonic. This little Sonic man. He's so fast. And it's just so goofily charming. I don't know, man. It scratches the same itch that I get from when we played Barbie Detective, and it was just like, ooh, 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 it's so colorful and like cheesy. Oh, it's good. That's good. That's the part that I miss. Give me the cheese and the bright poppin' colors and the consumerism, baby. It's a good bit. It's like you look back and you see the ads for cigarettes to kids, and you're just like, wild, a wild wasteland of a time. Don't advertise cigarettes to kids, though. I don't mean to be nostalgic for that. It's just but you are, you know, a little bit. Don't do it, but also, I remember. I don't usually like to do the nostalgia shtick either, but it is kind of funny sometimes. It is a good time. Anyway, this is hardly a virtual pet game, is the point of that whole bit. Look, I'm just hopping. Baby! Don't stop me now. Oops. I see item pop up and I have to jump. Oh my god, he got so far.
On your marks, get set, go!
I don't know why the one toy that still lives in my brain rent free, like, and I bring it up entirely too much for any context, is Betty Spaghetti. On up, baby. She turned on my bed cooler, sweetie. I have to turn that off. You know that, right? That's the third time tonight. Why are you doing this? I mean, you can probably not hear it, so it's probably not that big a deal, but... Oops. Betty Spaghetti, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, it lives in my brain rent fucking free. Hang on, let me turn that off, too. Stinky. Stinky brain. I'm talking to you. Beep. Yeah. Hi, baby. Ooh. You want a treat or something? The baby wants a treat. She hungers. 1 second. You hungry? Yes, ma'am. Let me reward you for yelling at me. The bit you see. Betty Spaghetti, though. This is important. If you can't tell. Every single time. I think it's just because you can rhyme spaghetti with a lot of things. So every time I think of spaghetti, my brain wants to, like, autocorrect. But that was such a weird toy. And it was basically a plastic doll that had, like, stringy plastic spaghetti-like hair. And you could, like, the gimmick was supposed to be that you could put things in the hair to style it. Like, it came with beads and little tiny slinky looking things. But it was so weird. Oh my god, look at this man jump. Holy shit. Let me just eat this off the floor. Hang on. I did have all the classics as well. Like my brother had all the Legos, and he had like tub full or 2 tubfuls. I don't know how my parents like swung that, because like as a kid I did not realize how expensive Legos were. Maybe they weren't that expensive as a kid. I don't remember exactly, but he had a fuck ton of Legos. I think, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably just that that's what he would ask for, like, for everybody for Christmas. And it would just be Legos, and they would just all get him Legos for, like, years. And that's probably why he had so many. But anyway. So he had those, and I just play with his Legos. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. But, I had all the classics. I had the Barbies. In fact, my mom, I think, and maybe my aunt as well, I think they had like a traditional thing with me where they like every Christmas would get me the year's special Christmas edition Barbie that they did. And if you're unaware, basically they would, this man, we have an actual just man in our house now. This is just a dude. Our Crunchling is all grown up. Let's pet him. Let's give him some. Are you just gonna eat off the floor? I want to get peanut butter. This is important. There we go. Yeah. Eat off the floor. Look at him. Alright. Brain. Kick into gear. Yeah, so for some reason, maybe it was because it was the post. Oops, I gotta hit spacebar. I was pointing with my finger instead of hitting spacebar. Classic mistake. This was post Beanie Baby hype, right? So it's probably related to that. It's probably just like people thought like, oh well, collectibles will be a timeless tradition, you know? People will always, it will be an investment into your future, you know? And So for the longest time, like I remember into my teens this being a tradition. My family would get me the limited edition yearly Barbie dolls, right? And as a child, you know, because I did, this tradition started when I was very young. Can I get up there? What the fuck? I was very confused because I want to play with the toy. You know, like I didn't think about like monetary value. I just wanted to play with the toy. And they had like they had like the coolest like outfits and stuff. They had usually these big poofy like ball gowns and stuff. And I didn't have anything like that in my collection. You know, I was like, well, skip the Crunchling. Listen, you have fruity crunch balls at home, all right, little guy. You don't need them here. So anyway, they had these really, really cool outfits, and I wanted to tear into them every single time, man. And so I kind of, as a kid, I did something that I was told not to do, as you should as a kid. It's part of the learning experience. But I would very carefully, very, very delicately open the boxes, just a little bit. Just enough so you could like stick a finger in there and touch the little dress or touch the Barbie itself. And I was like, I'm getting away with something. Like I was, ugh. I just really wanted to play with them, man. And the real bummer part now looking back on it too is that I kept those suckers for years. Like even just like I had them, I may even still have them and I don't remember. I think my mom might have stored them away somewhere. But like, I never got to play with them. And as a child, I just wanted to play with them. And now it's like, now I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna play with Barbies. I don't have the imagination and the wonder that I had when I was a child. But could you imagine? I think we ended up, if we don't have them, we just ended up like donating them or something, you know, like something real lame like that. And it's like, man, not to say that donation is lame, just the fact that I never got to enjoy them. Like they just sat there. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand those the collectible mentality. I'm sure it was different in the 90s. You see when when the I almost called them Build-A-Bear. Oh, the Beanie Babies, with the Beanie Baby hype and the Beanie Baby craze. It was the new stock market, you know? Real big move with the Beanie Babies. So I'm sure it just was, it's that but the Barbie version. And they started it like in the 90s and stuff, but man. I did have a lot of cool Barbie toys though. I was even Googling around for the toys and like one of the toys popped up and I had like the most like, oh my god, dude moments, because it was this like Barbie place kit thing that was like a radio on the back end, and I would just listen to the radio for some reason as a child, and you could like get shit reception, and it was usually only like one station, like a country station or something garbage like that, but I just thought it was so cool to have a radio, you know? Again, this was before you had fucking cell phones, pretty much. Or you had cell phones, but they were bricks. In fact, the first cell phone that I had was when I was in 6th grade. And it was the crustiest fucking flip phone you have ever seen in your life. Okay, did we finish? Good morning! Hi, we were just talking about nostalgia shit. And we're playing Crunchlin's Adventures. My friend? Let's feed our boy. We're just about to finish, actually. We got to the home stretch. Damn, I missed this game. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I talked about this earlier, but I never ate Captain Crunch. So by the time that I realized that you could get this game and how cool it was too late. So we play at your house and hang out and have a good time. Yeah, we just maxed our little boy out. He hit puberty. And we're ready to go. He's kidded. Played the heck out of this game exactly was talking about this too, but this is back when basically all kids games were just packaging for mini games before you could go on the internet and play. He's a beautiful boy. He looks like a flesh Sonic, and I don't know how I feel about that. All right, let's go with the Crunchium Thief. Let's go challenge the boy.
Nice work, you two. You're ready to take on that Crunchium thief. Okay, then. Let's just see how tough this character really is. I'm back, Crunchium thief.
Look at this
Crunching athlete
dude.
with me. It's time for you to keep your word and choose an event to challenge us. If we win, you and your band of thieves have to leave the center of the earth forever and return all of the Crunchium you stole.
I just realized there is a cutscene at the beginning of this game we never got to watch.
Well, we're ready for you, Crunchium thief. You'll need to jump to the top faster than he can climb. Follow
Okay.
the crunch berries.
All right, I'll try my best. Yeah, no, he looks way more terrifying than I remember as well.
Contest. This one is for the whole enchilada.
The whole enchilada.
Crunchium. On your marks.
All right.
Get set.
All right, all right, all right. We got this. Do I even need the berries? Like, what do the berries get me at this point? Nothing. The entire point is to defeat the Crunchling Thief. I don't even have like a... There is not a score meter on the screen. We're just gonna go. We're gonna hit the gas. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. All right. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Come on, baby boy. You can do it. Oh, can I just like hold down space? Oh. Oh, we did it! That was very... Oh. Is that it? Captain?
I've just visited the center of the earth, and those Crunchium thieves are already tearing up Crunchium City.
Again?
You've got to hurry. Here's a tip for training your Crunchling to jump in Computica. The shortest
First try, baby.
is the quickest
One
path.
pull.
If you can use fewer jumps to get to the top, you'll be a faster climber than the Crunchium thief for sure. What do you say?
But we are...
Give it a try.
Captain, we already saved the day. Is there not like a cutscene? We'll do it again. I feel like there should be a cutscene.
Nice work, you two. You're ready to take on that Crunchium thief. Okay,
You know it, baby.
let's just see how tough this character really is.
Do we have to watch the little cutscene again? Where he goes... "Wow, wow, 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 wow."
I'm back.
No. Skip.
Alright, everybody.
Oh, we have to do... Oh,
Clean
we have to do
contest.
multiple.
This one is for the whole
Oh, okay. That was not clear, Captain. You have to elaborate. You have to use your words, man. All right. All right, all right, all right. I gotta focus. I gotta focus. I'm just gonna jump over... Oh, no, 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 no. We're gonna try to jump over everything, but I'm going a little fast. Not gonna lie. Okay, I can slow down as well. I might have to. Okay, okay, we can do it. We can do it. We're winning. We're doing this. I'm committed.
You're halfway there. Go for it.
I love the way he does the, like, the voice actor does the voice waver while he's halfway there. It adds so much trauma. It's almost what I said. Drama and tension was what I was gonna say, but trauma works just as well. I always like the skateboarding one. Yeah! Yeah, the skateboarding one is, like, the best one, hands down. And the Meteor Rocks is the worst one, easily. Just terrible. Alright, we did it. Okay, last one. Now we have to do strength.
You're ready to take on that Crunchium thief.
I guess, I assume. We have to throw rocks at things, right?
How tough this character really is.
That's what we trained for. Look how muscly our man is. Oh my god.
I'm back, Crunchium thief, and I have our best Crunchling athlete with me. It's time for you to keep your word.
We are number one.
Choose an event to challenge us. If we win, you and your band of thieves have to leave the center of the earth forever and return all of the Crunchium you stole.
Beautiful.
Contest, eh? Well, we're ready for you, Crunchium thief. You'll need to jump to the top faster than he can climb.
What? This jump the top minigame again.
Berries.
Okay. Sure. I thought we'd have to do the meteor. Do we just not have to do meteor at all? Is that just not a problem? We did all that for nothing? Okay, well, I can just hold down spacebar. So, makes it way easier. I'm not gonna lie. Can I get that? Nope. Okay, 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 okay. We're doing it. I really don't know what getting the little cereal does anymore. Like, mysterious. You want a little mystery in your old games. Ah yes, the trauma. Exactly. Is that it? Did we just keep... Oh. Yeah, we already took them on 3 times, bro. Is there a strength game or not? We gotta finish this off. The skateboarding game again. I think there's just the 2. I think we've just done it. We've just won, and there... Well, there's no end state, is there? I'll Google it just to be sure, but... If I hold down spacebar in this minigame, do I keep jumping? I do. Ooh, oh, well. Was it worth it? No. Okay. I'll do a quick Google to make sure this is the actual end of the game and I'm not just fucking it up or something. Just to be sure, just to be safe. Let's go, baby. Wish I knew the Sonic song. I only know the rolling around at the speed of sound one. We did it! Again. Okay, we're gonna do one more because I want to see if the strength game has a like an in-game one. I can't skip this. This man, he tortures me. He does this every time. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We did it. Okay. All right. The whole enchilada again. Okay, we're just gonna maybe we can just do our usual strat of stand still. Oh, he's just gonna chuck. They did not like program a trajectory prediction anything. He just chucking. He's just going for it. Oh, I win. We did it. All right. Let me get a quick Google search in. Oops. Kind of like just leave this up, but there we go. Yeah, he's just gonna be there for a second. Let's double check. He just goes ham on everything. It's true. There is a cutscene. How do I... Wow. I want to watch the cutscene. We're just gonna have to watch it on YouTube? What the fuck, man? I mean, we're gonna watch it. We're not gonna just, like, leave it here. Let me see if I can pull up... Here, I'm gonna pull up a walkthrough. Oh, shit. You need to have the CD for the ending cutscene. Okay, well, we'll just watch it on YouTube. Okay? We'll just watch it on YouTube together. You and me. We're gonna do it. We're gonna watch it. Because I mean... I have to close the game out. Okay. Oops. No, I don't. Captain. What if I just leave it? What if I just like... Okay. We're just gonna leave it and I'm gonna set this up. Hang on. Cutscenes, baby. Okay, intro. We're gonna get the intro queued up because we didn't get to watch that either. And then the ending. Let me skip this. We'll finish this one little bit. I think you have to beat him in all 3 minigames. Yeah. I think it's broke. Oh, look how slow he is. What a baby. He should have really ate more Captain Crunch cereal, you know? Pathetic. Boo. Yeah, I agree. Let's boo the game. Almost there. Nearly there. Okay. Now I'm gonna. Okay. We're gonna pull up the. We're gonna pull it up. Hang on. Let me capture the correct window here. Is this the intro? Okay, we're gonna watch the intro first because we didn't get to watch that. Let me set it up. Oh my god, it's so big. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. Let me mute the game as well because it's gonna be binging in the background. Where is the game? Where is the game? There it is. All right. All right. Transition. Here we go. I don't know how loud this is. Here we go. So this is the intro. Oh.
Hello there.
Oh, that's ominous.
Crunchling adventure. I've just returned from the center of the earth. I'd better tell you all about it, since I'm going to need your help. You see, not long ago, I visited Crunch headquarters and discovered they were running low on Crunchium, the secret ingredient that gives Cap'n Crunch cereal its gold delicious taste. I rushed to the Crunchium pipeline to see what was the matter.
3 minutes
it was
long.
Just as I feared. Someone or something was blocking the flow of Crunchium.
Okay.
Quickly, I boarded my subterranean and shoved off to check it out. Piloting the subterranean,
Why are we
I
going
the
this?
course of the pipeline to the very depths of the sea, but I couldn't find anything blocking the flow of Crunchium.
This is just his
It was a
diary
real
entry. Oh my
mystery.
god.
Finally, I decided the only thing to do was follow the pipeline to the center of the earth. There I would visit the Crunchlings, builders of the fabled Crunchium City and keepers of the Crunchium Collector and Pipeline. I hoped everything was all right, but I began to fear something terrible had happened. I left the subterranean and began to explore the tunnels around Crunchium City. It didn't take long to find a problem. The Crunchium pipeline had been taken over by a gang of Crunchium thieves.
Crunchium
And these scallywags
thieves.
were stealing all of the world's Crunchium for themselves. Now I had to wonder, what had become of my friends, the Crunchlings?
I feel like this is gonna
They
turn
helped
into
me
like
build the Crunchium Collector, which keeps the pipeline flowing, so that we can all enjoy Cap'n Crunch cereal.
okay, they're just here. They're just little baby boys that are here. Oh, he can talk.
Stealing all the Crunchium? Tearing down Crunchium City? Well, let's just have a talk with these Crunchium thieves.
Oh.
The leader of the Crunchium thieves was one tough customer. He and his band had vowed to tear down Crunchium City.
Are they about to throw
and
down?
destroy every last one of the Crunchlings.
So that's too much for the animation
My
budget.
friends, the Crunchlings would be destroyed, and nobody would enjoy the sweet and crunchy taste of Cap'n Crunch cereal again. I began to form a plan. So that's my plan. I made the Crunchium thieves agree to an athletic challenge. We need to pick the best Crunchling athlete
No.
to face their champion in one of their games. If you win, the
No.
thieves will leave Crunchium City, and you will be the keepers of the world's supply of Crunchium forever.
You can't.
If the thieves win, they will force you to leave your beautiful home, and they'll tear it all down with their bare hands. But I know we're smarter than they are, and we can't let that happen. Help? Of course
A
I'll help,
contest?
but I think I'm gonna need some help myself.
A competition?
That's where
Captain.
you come in. I need you to help me by raising one of these Crunchlings as your very own. You'll need to feed and train your Crunchling, and together we can raise one of these little critters to chase those thieves out of Crunchium City forever.
Okay. They were just around. They just existed. That was their home. You just okay. Cool. Whatever, man. There's a lot weird about that, but that's fine. We'll just take it face value. I do like the idea of like a la like Dracula, Jonathan Harker, middle of the scene here. He just jumps straight into like, oh, and I ate this 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 is what I ate for lunch because this is my entire diary and garbage. Oh, that's crusty looking quality. Oh, that's what you get.
Cap'n Crunch cereal.
I'm sorry, let me start over.
Way to go! You've saved Crunchium City and all the world's Crunchium. Thanks to you, there will be plenty of Cap'n Crunch cereal forever. 3 cheers for the greatest Crunchling athlete.
Yeah. See, this is us. Oh. Sequel bait.
3 cheers for you and for Cap'n Crunch cereal.
Was that sequel bait? Oh my god. Yeah, let me hide the thing. We had a whole setup for sequel for this game, and we never got it. I'm about to send in some scathing mail to the Crunch, Mr. Captain Crunch himself. That's where it's going. I gotta know what happens. You can't just leave me hanging like that. He wasn't gone. He wasn't. Let's pet our boy one last time before we get out of here. Yeah, okay. Well, that was Captain Crunchling's adventure. So, that's pretty cool. That's a good time. I'm trying to decide if I want to continue. I have my games here. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours? We'll do 2 seconds of Icy Tower, because that's probably all I can stand. Oh, let me unmute the game as well. I don't agree. We'll do our little recap while we do Icy Tower. This is another game I played as a kid. It's basically the jumping minigame, but better. So, and the only mechanics you need to know is to jump, and your speed makes you jump higher. That's all you need to know. If you fall, you die. Yeah, I don't agree with the captain's. I don't agree with the captain's strategy here. First of all, he takes a submarine down into the middle of the earth and not expect that to, collapse the caves in or anything like that. It didn't. He got lucky, but it could have. Mistake number 1. Mistake number 2. He didn't throw down immediately with the enemy. What was that about? He had his chance, and he was a coward. Instead, he was going to host, what was it, a contest, a competition? Basically, it's not even like the Olympics, because they were babies. They were infants. I don't agree with this. I think that was a mistake. If he himself didn't think that he could take them on, then, I mean, like, there's a billion of them. Why don't you just, like, jump him? Or even hypothetically, like, why do you need my help, Captain? What's that about? How'd you even know I was here, honestly? I didn't even know I was here. Like, you came in here on your submarine. Did I come with you? Did I join you? They may have mentioned that one. That may be a plot hole that I have the answer to, and I did not hear it. That is not the first time that that would have happened. Oh, damn it. Okay. New high score, baby. Yeah, Crunchling Adventure is a cute game, but it's short and sweet and full of plenty of advertisement. I hope it served its purpose, and you want you a nice, lovely bowl of Captain Crunch cereal. Maybe a couple, maybe one of 3. Fruity peanut butter and they wouldn't call it plain. What would they call it? Classic? Original? Probably. Because boy howdy, the subliminal messaging in the video itself was nice too. I appreciated that every time that they pulled up the the delicious crunchium inside of the Captain Crunch's cereal, and they like flashed the little Captain Crunch cereal on screen, and it was like golden and beautiful looking. What did that do? Like 3 times? Two or three? At least 2, I know. Oh, shit. Damn. New high score, baby. Do more like. There we go. Oops. See, that's the problem. That's the problem with going too fast. Ooh. I need to like train myself to only hit walls. And that's when you turn around. Because you gotta hold your speed up. Ah, shit. Game is tough. I did not get a high score there. Fuck off. More of a high score than nothing at all. Thanks. If you do get high enough in this game, you do start to see like different backgrounds and oops. Different backgrounds and stuff and different platforms, but I'm not that good at it, and I don't plan to play too long, so yeah, like I said, I didn't ever play any of the other cereal games at the time. There were a couple. Although I do think that is the like perfect gimmick with cereal at the time, right? Because you had toys that was already established. Makes perfect. Let me just alley-oop. You had toys that was already established. Like I was looking up different toys to see if there was any I could talk about, and the only ones that I saw were the ones that I had, which was like, there was a lightsaber spoon that you get, and it was just a spoon that you press a button and it lights up as like one of the colors of the lightsabers, right? I had a red one, a Sith, as you would. And then there was like some Pokemon like top spinners and stuff. I had a couple of those, I think. Oops, I looked away from the screen to look at my notes. Damn it. I got. But the video games were like such a special. Actually, hang on. There we go. Such a special addition to. Ow, that was completely on me. I didn't even change the game. I should probably do that. Hang on. I'm not playing that anymore. I'm playing Icy Tower. Is that even in here? Icy Tower Classic, maybe? Maybe. Is that what I'm playing? There's no picture for it. I'm gonna guess it's that one. Yeah. Alright, let me grab that. Okay. There was a ton of those toys that were really cool. A lot of crossovers at that time. I talked about it on one of the streams, but you saw a lot of the crossovers with like McDonald's had Disney crossovers, and Burger King did for a while. There's a really good video. Is that the Yesterworld video on McDonald's and Disney's crossover, or is that the Defunct Land? I always get those two confused in my brain. They're both fantastic. They're both good. Go watch the videos, but I just get them confused on which one's made which videos. So anyway, it talks about the deal that Disney made with oh, I hit spacebar. You could probably hear me hit spacebar. Bubkiss. So there's just so many crossovers at that time that were really cool. And having cereal crossover with like Pokemon was like mind-meltingly cool at the time, being 8 years old and all that. And then like, yeah, cereal having video games is just like, that's the next step. This is the future, you know? I don't know, man. It was a cool time. Back when people actually had CD drives, unlike today. People probably still have CD drives. I don't. I never get CDs anymore, man. I think we have one CD drive in the house, and I don't even know if it's hooked up to a computer anymore. Oh, I think the game lagged there. Tripped me out. Alley-oop. I'm like starting to focus, so I'm like dead silent. This is not cohesive or talking stream. I'm still going ahead of the curve though, so I think I can just kind of hop for a little bit. I think. I don't remember how to be good at this game. I think you just get lucky and keep playing the game until you win. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah! Couldn't save it. I'll do one more. I'll do lots of style points. I did a safe one. Now we do a style point. That's what I get. That's what I get for trying to be cool. Oops. Oh no. 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 That's Icy Tower. Nice, short, sweet. Occupies the same part of my brain as Windows default's pinball game, which is on here too. You know what, let's just go ahead. Minesweeper, pinball. Occupies the same part of my brain. Like if you're just sitting around hanging out, not much going on. Can I make this like full screen? Yeah. You just play this. How do I start this? Waiting deployment. Okay, there we go. How do I? Oops. How do I? I need to figure out how to play. Hang on. Player controls. Left flipper is Z. Right flipper is no. We're not doing that. Z and X, baby. Bottom table bump. Plungers. Okay, that's fine. One of these controls is set to the same key. What? No, it's not. I have to do this like one at a time. Oh, well, that one's definitely. Oh, why did it go to scroll lock? Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you come home from school. You had a hard day's work at school. And you needed to kill some time, have a good time. Nothing much going on before supper or whatever. Play a little pinball, baby. That's where Icy Tower occupies in my brain. I didn't swap over to pinball. I don't think I can pause this. Streamer. I'm only gonna play for like a minute, so maybe. I don't know. Just a little treat here at the end. Oh. I looked away for 2 seconds. Ow. Pinball. Is this like Windows pinball? What is it? Space Cadet pinball? 3D pinball, Space Cadet. There we go. The classic. The one you love to see. We'll do this for all of 2 minutes. Then I call it good. We did what we set out to do today. We defended the Crunchlin's honor. Boy, howdy did I spend a lot of time playing this as a kid. Ooh. Wait, stop it. Stop right there. Yeah, alley-oop. This is another one of those games where I'm focusing. Ooh. Stop it. Slow it down. Ooh. There we go, baby. I don't even know, how do you get tons of points? I don't know. Press all of the buttons, probably. There's a lot of really cool pinball games, though. There's a lot of different, versions and variations, but... Oh. But, why would I play this when I could go, spend 100 hours grinding for some gacha game, you know? I got my priorities straight, alright? Listen. Those gadgets ain't gonna gadget themselves, okay? This is a full-time job. Ooh, damn it. Game over. I'm just gonna do AA again. It's me. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's good. Go. We'll get a little teaser in the background here. Little teaser in the background here. That you can barely see. There we go. No, wrong one. Grouplin, no nose. There we go. A little teaser. Oh god, it looks. Oh, don't look at that. I'm gonna try to cover it with my face. Don't look at that. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out with me. Oh hi Anna. Do you want to come say hi? You come feed me? Is that what you want to say? Oh my goodness. Yes, ma'am. Is it time to play? Okay. I mean, you heard her. I got my orders, alright? I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Hi, Beeper. Come here. Sit down. There you go. There you go. Lay in my lap while I wind down here. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a nice little chill nostalgia stream. Nothing too exciting. I do still have, as you can see in the background, pets that I can do for another one of these streams, which should be a good time. I got some special stuff cooked up for that one, as you can see right here. That should be fun. That should be fun. I'll get to it next time though. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet so I can go work on Vampire Stream some more. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for crunching the Crunchlings. I don't think we crunched the Crunchlings. Okay, I'm gonna go. On that note, I'm gonna go. Bye, good night.